All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back to another one. It is starting to get a little chilly. We're gonna start off with that. So, this is one of the things that really impresses me out here on the East Coast. Is I got up this morning and it was 29 degrees, which is chilly. So, as you can see, we still have just a ton of people that came out. We're gonna run through. We're gonna do our cars and coffee thing. I'm gonna show you who came out here. We're gonna do Katie's Cars and Coffee today, and I'll show you the cool stuff that's out here. So I'm gonna flip you guys around. We'll start walking through and have another fun time. All right, let's get going. So we'll start out here on the end. We'll walk down and back, and we'll run through. It's kind of cool to see. I want to say it's a Z8, I think is this one. It was like the old James Bond one he's pulling out right now. It's kind of cool because he's got like the Euro plate set up on it too. Interesting to see. You don't really get to see them that often. It looks cool. So I'll try not to skip around too much, but there's a ton of people, you know, and everybody just kind of hangs out down around everything. Old Land Cruiser. All right, so let's see if we can get away from the crowd. Had the vet that just pulled in. The vet's definitely pulling a crowd over here. Let me see if I can show you guys. He sounded absolutely incredible coming in here. Big old supercharger setup on that. Nice little SL. Get by before he runs me over. That's a cute little puppy. That is a cute little puppy. Oh, you are so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, so, all right, now that we're out of this crowd, let's see what else we got. A couple nice Porsches all lined up. It's a good Porsche day today. I think it's, I find it's always a good Porsche day out here. I don't know if it's just the area I'm in out here or what, but there always seems to be a bunch of Porsches. Nice AP1, all stock. Looks pretty clean too. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good. Suffering from the little extra bolt holes. We all get that though. I ended up having to put like the little OEM filler piece in there, and just not running the front plate. Got a really nice chaser. I love when they run like old school, like period correct wheels and everything on it. This looks great. This is a really clean. That looks great. What do you guys think about one of those? I wouldn't mind one of those. I don't know what it is. I've been looking at like the 4-doors lately and like wanting more like this VIP car. Maybe it's just to run around and go back and forth to the meets and everything. So overlanding. Let me see if I can get this truck in here. This truck's great. It's got everything, okay? So left it dirty because this is the way he runs with it. Look, he's got the bike on the side, extra mounts up there for more bikes, which behind you, and then inside, look, he fit a whole dirt bike inside. He's got everything. I don't know how he fit that. Still has the bed up top. It's got the little one wheel, the ramps. Oh, that's pretty cool. Shows all the states he's been to. That's amazing. That's just, he's got so much fit in that. Another little vet I think those are the two primaries for what I see out here. I see a lot of Vets and a lot of Porsches. Really clean BMW on some BBSs. You guys know I love the BBS on a BMW. They just belong. And then my next favorite is the Euro and like JDM mix. So he's rocking the TEs. That looks good too. Alright, we got a little 370. Let's see what else we got back this way. Oh, there's somebody popping off coming in. So it always really amazes me that, like, in the middle of the winter, in cold weather like this, that everybody still comes out. I really enjoy that. Everybody's coming out, everybody's hanging out, everybody got their coats on and their gloves and everything else, except for me. I'm like, look, my hands are all turning red and everything. We got a little, what, SLR over here, one of the Mercedes. Looks good. So one of the things I like about this location is like here, check it out. You can see all the guys shooting their photos and everything. It leaves a really good backdrop for like shooting photos. And in the fall and the winter and everything, all the leaves are down. You got the change of the colors. So like you frame up the Maserati real good. Get a nice low shot with some leaves in it. So set up little GTI for grid life. Looks like he runs like a rear, not chassis mounted, but a big rear mount wing he can put on it. And then when he wants to daily it like this, he just kind of leaves the wing off. Got a FA5 next to it. Doesn't have the front end conversion, but it's a Mugen version, which is pretty cool. They didn't make that many of them. The poor paint's seen better days, but man, when it's driven good, it's crazy that it's. I mean, he's got suspension on it and everything else, but he still has, you know, the factory optioned wheels and everything else on it. Just needs paint. Needs paint and would look great. Got one of the Astons. I don't know if that's the Vantage or which one that is, but looks good. Big old body M8. Got a little brake squeak. Little brake squeak. Wow, see? This is what I'm talking about. Old school T-Bird. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Got a little 3000 GT back behind it. I'm waiting to see more of those. More right-hand drive 3000 GTs coming through. Nice mix of everything. You got a GTO. You got a Judge here. Next to that, you have a really, really clean Charger. Man, that thing looks beautiful. Little Ferrari, little Miata. So I guess this is the thing for this year, is everybody throwing the Christmas lights on the car. We got a little DC5 just pulled in. Let's take a look at that. Aston does look nice though. Wait, a little DC5 on some Koses. Nice little clean setup. Looks good. The Koses always look good, don't they? That's just a That's just a given on a Honda. Don't get run over. Man, they come up on you silent. Looks good. Went and opened up the door for his girl. Got the low BMW coming through. So I've been out here a handful of times where like this whole back lot gets filled. The whole like lot that goes around to the right over there gets filled. Now today I don't blame them for not everybody coming out because it's chilly. But I figured this was also good prep for Japan next month, because I usually for Tokyo Auto Salon, it's, you know, in the 30s and the 40s when I'm out there. I've been out there a couple times and it's even snowed. So like it's, I figured I would try out my cold weather gear and see if it was enough or what else I was gonna have to get. So I'm definitely missing the hat. I'm gonna need to do a hat. You got a little Knight Rider coming in. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a hat and some gloves. I need some gloves. So let me flip you guys back around. I'm gonna show you this FL5 we got here, and we'll start walking around and do the other row we missed. So you guys know, if you guys have been watching me, the FL5 for whatever reason in this blue color is just the color I like. I don't know. I mean, the white is, you know, of course, the iconic color for any of the Type R's. So the old GTIs, for some reason, this how you doing, man? This the R32 version was always the one I liked best. Like, I like the new streamlined, you know, style of them, but the R32 version, I don't know if it's just because of the age or what, but that was one of the ones I always liked best. Look, what you never see, ever, OEMIS. It's crazy to see one that's not stanced out and everything else. And I think it's hilarious that, like, the owner actually recognizes that it's still OEM. That's funny. You got the big old Magnum. There's that M8 we saw coming in with the squeaky front brakes. Look how clean the Caddy is. Big 4-door Caddy. Double white walls on it. Alright, let's go up here. We'll walk this other row and I'll run you guys through. Got a couple more Porsches over here.
I would seriously think of getting, that's a beautiful car.
That was fun. Just walked by a couple guys. They were talking about, oh yeah, they like their cars, and the one guy's like, yeah, man, I'd seriously think about getting this. But that's what it kind of does out here. I mean, I was just talking with somebody that we were talking about old Hondas, you know, the 90s, early 2000 Hondas, and he was asking me, you know, where to get them, and, you know, if I knew anybody, who to get them through, that type of thing. And that was kind of his thing that he was saying was, you know, he was trying to get back into like the cars that we grew up with and everything else. Look at just the workmanship of the way these used to be built. See, not just JDM cars with mirrors on the fenders. This thing's beautiful. So got what I would call a concourse car. Whether or not it wins or not on the concourse, that's definitely how that's set up. Little digital camo on the Camry. One of the new Mustangs. What do you guys think about these? Like the Dark Horse editions? I don't know. I'm not sold on this like front style right here. Something about it just, I don't know. It's one of those, like, I like this one better, you know. So like the GT350, the GT500, like front ends on this gen a little bit better. Got the Defenders. I love the Defenders. The Defenders would be especially the old school Defender. The old school Defender would be just a blast to run around in. But they're bringing out the new Defenders, and they still hold that retro feel to them. They still do everything. They're pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find over here.
But anyway, E30, yeah. So went through that. It's running like a dream.
This is the Mercury Marauder that I've seen a handful of times. He always brings it out. It's a beautiful car. Like look, all paint, everything else. I mean, this is one of those vehicles when you own something and you really, really enjoy it. Like, you go all the way through it. It doesn't matter what type of car it is. You know, he's got a big old Vortex supercharger on it. I mean, this thing's awesome. What do you guys think about that? So, run down through the E30. Of course, this is our host here. Over here for the Katie's coffee, which is actually, let me spin you guys around a little bit.
This is that thing.
All right, guys. So as I was saying, this is of course our host up here, the Katie's Coffee. This place has been here for years, and they've been hosting this location, which is really awesome. It's a nice little spot out here. We're out in Northern Virginia, up in the Great Falls area. So let me run you guys through. It was it's fun. I've been bumping into more and more people that have questions about, you know, either camera equipment or, you know, just different things for YouTube and everything else. So it's cool. If you guys see me, if you guys have any questions, definitely ask. I'm more than happy to talk to you about either camera setups, you know, just whatever. You know, you guys know. I'm out here. I'm always happy to talk with you. You got a cool little Citron showing up. It's one I see more of them than I would think I would, but they're still something you don't see all the time. Nice little MG. Got a couple latecomers coming in here. Nice little Porsche. You got the one just coming out here for coffee and goes, man, what are all these cars doing here? Got a little 5.0 getting out of here. Let's see what else we got. Really clean bed. We want to talk about something else I want. Like a little 32 high boys, something like this. I would love to do a project car like this. I would of course hurt a bunch of people's feelings and want to do like a JDM, you know, here, let me show you guys what it looks like. Do like a JDM, you know, crossover or something, or do like, maybe like, here, this is the way we do it. You know, if this was in Japan and I wasn't trying to keep it, I wasn't trying to keep it true. Maybe do like a, instead of doing a real one, do like one of those like Factory 5 ones. That's what I was trying to think of. Do like a Factory 5 version of one. That would be cool. Then I don't feel bad. I put whatever motor I want in it. You know, it's not, if I got a real 32, I'd have to put, you know, I'd have to do more like an OEM plus. I know it sounds weird, but I would. I'd do it like a hot rod style, like that. If I got like a Factory 5 version of it, I put whatever I wanted. I case swap it. I put an RB in it. I don't think a 2J will fit in it, but that would be interesting. Imagine a 2J in a chassis like that. That would be hilarious. But anyways, we're gonna run through, and I think for the most part I showed you everything. I'm super just amazed that I can come out here on a day that's like 29 degrees. There's still a bunch of people out here, a bunch of people hanging out. I'm meeting good people. I'm getting to talk to good people. There's nothing better. Nice early weekend morning. And we run around and do this. So this is cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Man, look at that. They got one of the Bronco Raptors. That'd be fun too. But they're expensive. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Drop those comments, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks. That was kind of funny. Not the normal interaction I get with a cop. I was walking and I was closing out with you guys, and there was a cop. He's doing whatever he's doing. He's actually like not checking out cars or anything. I don't know. He's doing whatever he's doing. He's doing his job. And I was doing this, and I was closing out and saying bye to you guys and everything else. And I stopped it, and he's like, man, I don't know how you guys do that. And we started talking about, like, you know, filming for YouTube and everything else, and had a whole conversation of like how I talk with, you know, you guys as viewers, and, you know, basically just walk and talk by myself, and had this whole conversation. I guess it's really nice when you get to have a conversation with a cop that's not about getting caught speeding or doing something that you're not supposed to be doing or getting a ticket. So it was a good interaction. All right, that was it. That's it. I'm gonna get out of here again for you guys, and I'll see you guys at the next one. All right, thanks.